inspired story.
Oh, this is like down the line.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you'll have to keep playing.
It's like if we go anywhere by a
Right?
shop, that'll buy me some time.
Yeah.
That'll buy me a good 45
so right.
minutes.
Do we need a
Bring your
stall?
shopping
Episode.
Shopping episode.
All right.
This
That's
is like the
actually really funny.
the filler episodes of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God.
Kind of.
We're going to detour,
Yeah.
a flashback.
We gotta have the
maybe?
beach episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
Mhm.
Part of me thought that that would be cool, a beach episode. Part of me thought like in other kinds of campaigns, not this one in particular, of like running shops out of the episode, out of the session. And so like I'd present you a list of things and then you just pick and choose outside of like what you want to buy.
That's such a fucking good idea.
Just to cut down on the time, like, okay, we enter a city and then someone's going, oh, I want to go shopping. And then I want to haggle. And then based on whatever you roll and stuff like that, I'll give you all that info later or like at the moment. And then you just tell me what you end up buying. I think the only downside of that is that you can't use things like immediately, like if you just buy them. Yeah.
It's kind of fun. It's like kind of like attunement time.
Or like buy
that's what you get.
Or like buy the break, send me what you ended up buying, and then during the break I'll look at it and whatever. I don't know. It's just an idea.
I like the idea.
Okay.
Because I do be picking and choosing.
Yeah,
and I like my time to go picking and choosing, you know?
The only thing is that it kind of like takes away from like the role playing aspect of the initial part, and like maybe there's something mysterious he's keeping behind like the counter, or like
what's that?
There's a glint in his eye. Yeah. But if it's like shop
I won't have a chance to go full murder hobo if we don't meet the shopkeeper.
Right.
And I stab him in the eye with a pencil.
Yeah, I actually wanted to rob this store.
We haven't done that yet.
DM, real quick.
Yeah, actually, I kind of wanted to go into this store and like roleplay it out. Yeah, I stabbed the guy.
I immediately. No. It'll be cool this time. No, I remember what we talked about. Yeah, no.
Amazing. Okay, y'all ready for this?
Never thought about killing the guy. We just haggle him to death.
I refuse to pay full price.
I mean,
I swear we've done
How
that
about
already.
I take your life for this wand. That's where you end up on it. Wait, where's the map?
Oh, I didn't send it.
Oh.
This right here is us buying time too.
Yeah.
All right, want to make sure I'm. Oh, let me put this on Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm gonna post y'all for once. So don't...
He said, "Say hi to Twitch chat, bozos." 5,000 people. I've been streaming the whole
time.
Ayo. Who are you people?
The only thing is that I mean, you guys are in my ears, so it's like I'm just hanging. Like I see the faces, but it's not like oh hey, we got all joking or stuff like that.
Oh,
it's cool.
Whatever.
Okay.
Wait, so you couldn't see all my like movements when I was like changing characters? You could only hear it? Are we?
I fucked this up. Wait, what's up?
Yeah. Wait, so when I was doing the like movements last session, you didn't see any of my like switcheroos. You just heard me switcheroo.
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you said you don't have camera.
Oh no, I'm talking about like when I'm using my phone to post this.
Oh.
It's like gotcha. You guys are in my ear. We got dice. We got dragons. And we actually have dungeons today.
Whoa! That was a flawless
They're actually saying stuff.
That was so good.
All right, I'll post this later.
So tempted to say something in your ear while you were doing that.
See if you give him the smile.
You're like,
give him this bust out laughing. What are you gonna say? Quick.
With a quick.
I just say everything that he's saying just like a second slower. So really.
Stop! Holy fucked. Shit! Oh my god!
Get fucked, dude! I'm so like, what the fuck's happening?
Whoa.
That's so fun. That's perfect. I couldn't fucking finish a sentence if you did that to me. Holy shit. Sometimes that happens, like when I hear myself in other people's mic, and my brain is just like, holy shit. Or like if you try singing something and they start singing it, so it's like a little bit off, so then you both.
Oh god.
So
Happy
fucking
birthdays in 2020.
Oh, it's painful.
Oh yeah. That's the worst.
Shit.
That's actually the worst.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready?
I was born ready.
Sweet.
Oh.
Welcome to chapter 2 of Tomb of the Aeon. The in-game date, if anyone was asking, was 23 Bloodfire of 12 PDE. To recap, the shifting fighter Kalji, the necromancer wizard Lyra, headed to Strixhaven on a job given to them by the influential Lady Elowen Eveningstar. There they are introduced to Professor Alara Silvermist, who informed them of a missing research group who had traveled east into the Exanian domain in order to research the mysterious Tomb of the Aeon. Kalji and Lyra accepted the perilous mission and are introduced to Xssithiss, a Yuan-Ti druid familiar with the dangerous region. They purchase supplies at the student store. I almost said surprise. God damn it. They purchased supplies at the student store, picked up some were-camel horses at the university stable, and then finally made the long trek eastward towards the Tomb of the Aeon. The desert in Exania is as unforgiving as was warned, as the rescue group encountered pitfalls, escaped slaves, and unrelenting heat. On their 5th day of travel in the desert, in the midst of a brief reprieve of a full meal and quick showers, they observed figures flying toward them in the distance. Desert raiders riding atop copper wormlings, quickly making their arrival. So we had already rolled initiative. We are going to get right into it. And yeah, despite you see them coming a mile away, so Xssithiss and Lyra, you both have the first turn. Whoever has the highest dex, I think we established it was Xssithiss.
Oh, my dex is 15.
Yeah, I got 14. You beat me.
All right. Xssithiss, you see them like just zooming in your way, zooming in your direction. What do y'all want to do?
And prior to this, did I cast Gust or Dust Devil?
I think it was Gust. It was something to throw one of them, like one of the wormlings, kind of like off balance. And yeah.
And so one of them is still off balance, right? Or no?
One of them is immediately after one of them got staggered, regrouped, and then is headed in the direction. But one of them that would make one of them like closer than the other.
And did I mold earth already around our camel horses or not yet?
Yeah, you did.
I did. Okay.
Mm.
And then right now I'm like, I feel the best course of action would be to cast Goodberry, and I'm gonna cast Goodberry and get my berries, stick them in my pocket, and feel it, and be like, look out!
Yeah, the roar of these wormlings are heard off well into the distance, and you just spring forth good berries into your hand, put them in your favorite pocket. All right, is that gonna be your turn?
Yep.
All right, Lyra, you're next.
I take the bones out of my bag and dump them on the floor and cast Animate Dead.
Hell yeah. I missed Auntie.
Back and better than ever.
Okay, where's that? Boom. All right.
And just sort of brace myself.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Do you want to take a ready action or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What do you want to do? Or what do you want to prepare for?
I'm just going to, I guess, use my movement to get behind these rocks over here.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
All right. The two wormlings, alongside their riders, who, and I rolled for both of them, the different groups separately. They both rolled natural 20s, which was wild to me. I think, yeah, Xssithiss and Lyra also rolled natural 20s as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. And they're both zooming in your direction. One of them makes straight for Kalji, and the wormling like swoops overhead, and from it jumps the raider off of the wormling's back and dives for Kalji. It's gonna be this one left in the open. Did you where's did you leave Auntie up there with Kalji?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Appreciate it.
this one dives for Kalji. We're gonna see if that hits. So the wormling swooped up low
Oh my
enough for
god.
this raider to just jump off and like almost like tackle you. I rolled a d12. That's not it.
I wish.
Rolled a D4.
Let's
Right.
go.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Okay. He attacks you with the full force of his body. I'm gonna say he dropped like 20 feet, like diagonally. We're both gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a 2d6 of damage that both of you are gonna take. And you both take 8 bludgeoning as he kind of like just tackles you to the ground. Full weight of this guy's body just like breaks against yours. Let's see, that's gonna. And then the dragon just like swoops back up and is making making like a bank around. This second dragon is going to, let's see, make his way over here and is gonna cross over. No. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. Left or right. Okay. This one crosses the path of that first one and shoots for Lyra.
Uh-oh.
From its mouth, it opens and unleashes a beam of acid, just like in a straight line, attempting to hit
Oh my god.
Lyra. You must make a I can't say that number. Make a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw. Oh shit! Not 20. I swear.
Oh, okay. All right. You take half of 68.
It's not happening. It's all right. Bro, I swear. It's in there. Look.
You take 14 acid damage.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. And then this one is going to jump off as the dragon passes by, and he's going to attempt to like kind of trap you in this net. So go ahead. Oh no, I'm gonna roll this. Does a 7 hit?
Oh no, it doesn't.
So as he runs up with this net, he kind of while you're like stunned at this like sudden attack, and you see like your flesh and some of your clothing start to like wither away. He tries to cast a net towards you, trying to subdue you, but you manage to avoid that narrowly. That's gonna be their turn. The horses, do they get spooked? Or the camels, rather?
Aren't they covered?
Yeah, they're in a.
Oh, it's
little,
completely encased?
But with a hole for like.
With an air hole.
Oh,
The way that we were
Like
sleeping.
the little tiny window.
Gotcha.
Like, little tunnel
Okay.
way we were
You just, like,
sleeping.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like a half dome, half dome.
Okay, well, I'll just see if they're scared anyway. I just want to see if they're
Aw.
scared. Okay?
Yeah, how do they feel?
Hey,
what
don't
if they
spook-
want to play?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
camels want to turn, okay? They're not
It's all
scared.
about us.
They're scared.
Oh,
They're not scared.
well, there's some brave camels.
Yeah, we believe in. Look at their names.
They're in there like just chewing cud.
Yeah.
Ima- what if
They got popcorn for the
Just-
show.
no, hypothetically, what if like the camel bit the dragon? Would the dragon then become a were-camel? Okay.
We can only
And how
hope.
long would it take?
We can only
For it to become
Okay,
hit with the
I
camel.
therefore have an idea for my next
this.
turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh God! All right, Kalji, it's you. Xssithiss, you're on deck, followed by Lyra.
So when he tackled me, like I'm not downed, right? Like I just got hit.
Oh yeah, you're both prone. Sorry.
We're prone.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But we're both prone, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just we're right next to each other. So I'll get up, and then I'll hit him 2 times with my double-bladed scimitar.
All right. Go ahead and roll 2 hits.
Okay. First one's 11.
11 barely misses as you slash. It dodges your attack.
Yeah. The other one's 18.
18 definitely hits. Actually, let's see.
Oh.
You get up before him.
Yeah.
Both are rolled with advantage. So, because he's prone.
Okay. So
we'll say the first one hit, and then now we're rolling for the second one.
okay. $24.
Both hit as you get up as quick as possible. You kind of both are in the scramble.
Ugh.
You manage to get up before him, and you slash at him
Boom, boom.
twice,
Alright.
striking him both times. Go ahead and roll for me damage.
So 11 and then 6.
11 and 6, so 17 in total.
Yeah, slashing.
All right, I'm still so scared to do math on the camera now. All right, is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Xssithiss, top of the second round. Go for it.
I think we all know where this is going. I am going to slither on over to our camels over here. I'm gonna go get on my belly, and I'm gonna be like, they can't see me. I'm gonna try to like manipulate through the sand, snake way, and then I talk to Onyx is the one that I'm friends with, right?
Onyx
Yes.
was Lyra's
Yeah.
one.
Oh
yeah.
no, yeah.
Was
I
it
thought it was
or
honey.
Onyx?
I think it was honey because
Might have been
that's
honey.
why Kalji got annoyed.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay,
you're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So and then I will be like, "Psst, honey, give me some of your I don't know saliva, and then can I say that I collect it on a plate or something, and I have a dart, and if I have a single dart, does that mean like I have the dart blower, or does that mean I have like just a
I think it's
single dart that I
assumed-
throw?
I think it's assumed you have a means to fire that dart, or I think it might be
Okay.
thrown.
Okay.
No. It actually,
code
yeah.
it
Just
for
you can
now.
have a blow dart. You can have a like. The,
Wow, this is
like-
great. I like this.
Yeah.
Give it to her.
Yeah.
Okay. I code it in
Why the fuck not?
were-camel carefully, and
lace that needle. Yeah.
yeah, and then I slither back. Ooh, wait, now I'm thinking, do I go for the dragon? I think the dragon would be more interesting. Then how much more movement do I have? Let me double check. It's 10 feet. 20 feet. Okay, yeah. So, and then I grab, and then I will make my way behind Kalji towards the dragon, but not where it can see me. And I'm like right here. And then like I think I have like 10 feet movement up. How tall is this little like ledge?
I'd say it's like 20 feet up.
Okay. And then if I like try to climb it halfway, and like since I'm a snake, I'm assuming I'm pretty dexterous. But
Okay.
like, do you think that makes it harder for me to climb?
How much movement do you have remaining? Because you were right here,
I
right?
was here. Yeah, hold on, let me double check. So that's 15. Oh, I guess that is 30. I guess I might be back to where I am. Never mind. I am back to where I am, and I will go slither back to that crevice later.
Okay.
Dart in hand, behind
Yeah,
my back.
Laced with camel
Oh,
saliva.
my
I capped it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Brilliant.
Is that gonna be your turn?
that's my turn.
Now I have to put in my notes that can come up at any time in the future. A dart laced with camel saliva, with were-camel saliva. Good to know.
Yeah, you never know.
It's
you know?
so good.
It's good stuff. All right, Lyra, it's you. You and Auntie.
All right, so I'm gonna have Auntie try to jump up, because she's pretty light, she's bones, and kind of grapple with the guy, like act like restraints on him.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Like maybe jump from behind him and like whack.
Gotcha. He's still prone at this point, so she gets to roll grappling with advantage. Have a skeleton roll strength with advantage.
Amazing. I don't know what a skeleton stats are,
You're
but
gonna
I
need
can
that
Google
stat
that.
block. It's gonna keep coming up.
Yeah. Let me grab that. A skeleton. You think? You think the necromancer should know what the skeleton does? No, I'm just gonna ask you every time. Come on. No, I'm so sorry. Okay,
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm rolling for dex, right?
Strength.
Strength. Yes. Nice. Okay. 15.
15. Yeah, you Auntie taking advantage of the raider being prone and like also like just injured by Kalji. Kind of like hobbles over and just like wraps her. You said you wanted her to grapple it? Yeah, just wraps her bones around him. Is she? I guess she's laying down, right? Just like keeping him in like this cage.
Yeah. So like I'm picturing like headlock, like
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Got to grapple down,
Kalji's shocked, but also cheering her on. Like, yeah.
I imagine every time she moves, you hear like a xylophone, like.
You have to. So fucking goofy.
All right, that's
okay.
Auntie. What about you?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Misty Step and get the fuck out.
Hell yeah! I love me some Misty Step.
Right? It's so fun. Yeah, so I can move 30 feet and teleport in the open area I see. So I'm gonna go like behind Auntie.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do double stabbies.
Okay.
With my daggers.
Misty Step's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
You're asking real good questions. I don't know if it is. Give me a second. Yes. Oh, it is. Holy shit. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
I totally forgot about actions and bonus actions.
No worries.
Yeah. All right. So to stab him, I'm just gonna roll virtual dice. Holy shit. Okay. Natural 20. That one's in because I got to roll lots of dice.
Roll me crit.
We're hot. So I rolled a 6, and then I add a full d4, right? Okay, so that would be 10.
In total.
And then I already took a bonus action. Never mind. Okay.
And this was with advantage. You already got a nat 20. It's not going to get better. Tell me how you take out this raider.
Oh shoot. Okay. So I'm just sort of going, prison shank style, in between Auntie's bones. Just getting in there where I can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like it. Like the imagery
Have
of
we
that
not
particular
talked
fight.
to them? Sorry, have we just not talked to them yet?
There was
Whoa,
no.
they just
There's
started
literally
zapping
no
us,
time
bro.
to talk.
Just curious. Not that X would do that.
Should we're not?
Yeah.
Are we murder hoboing? No, we're not. This doesn't count. We're just killing.
Yeah, they were aggressors. Yeah.
We got
You're actually
because they're
defending
riding
yourself.
dragons.
Yeah.
They fired upon
They
you
tried
guys.
dancing my way out of it.
They fired
Okay.
first. Yeah. This is like stand your ground laws. Apply here.
D&D world is Texas. All right.
Basically, have you seen this map? This is I just googled Texas battle map, and this is what came up. All right. We're coming in hot. That's Lyra. And then the two dragons are going to both sweep and make another round of let's see. Okay, one of them's gonna run back around and then loop and shoot that line of Kalji, Auntie, and Lyra. I want everyone to roll for me a dex save.
Shit, I used up all my good rolls. That's a plus dex. Oh yeah, that's a 4.
Oh my god.
As your
That's
guide
a
through the
6.
desert.
Yeah. No. I rolled a 2. Plus 2, it's 4.
I rolled a 4. But it's actually a 6 because I have a +2. So
How did Auntie do?
Mm.
man, they tackled me and fucking sprayed me.
Damn, she's
What a
chilling.
bad day.
She's straight chilling. She got 20. 18 plus 2.
What?
She's fine.
Oh yeah,
Good.
she's just bones. What?
I imagine you both are focused on this raider, and Auntie just like rolls off in time to let you guys stab, and then that line of acid just like shoots off and hits both of you full on. You both take all of 20 acid damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Auntie, all right. We have our first unconsciousness.
Oh shit, I have nothing.
All right. Let's see. That is that one. This one is gonna run up and land. You hear the sound of wings like beat heavy behind you, Kalji, as this just it's not too large, but it's big enough. This wormling up close and personal in your face. It's gonna attack you with a bite. Let's see, a 19 to hit.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay, I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's a 7 piercing damage on ya.
That's cool.
All
I
right.
don't know if I have that many good berries. Anyways.
Okay. It's already looking pretty dire. Let's see. That is their turn. That one's dead. Let's see. This one. This one is over here now. And then this one is going to run over and go for the skeleton. He's gonna run over, jump, and leap and try to tackle the skeleton. A net 20, so it does. It takes I'm gonna say it's just unarmed strike, and that's gonna be 1 HP on Auntie.
R.I.P. Auntie. No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm just gonna say they're both prone over here. All right. Are the camels spooked this round? Yeah, they're getting kind of scared. Even though they're in the protection of the cave, they have a sense things are going wrong. All right. Xssithiss, it's you. Kalji, how are you looking? Like how does your physical appearance look like?
Just let's see, acid spray. So like I'm just gonna say he looks really like weak and worn down, like he's having a hard time breathing.
All right, and Xssithiss, you also observe Lyra down, unconscious. Kalji, yeah, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have a feature that's an additional. It's additional action. It's not a bonus action. So if I do a bonus action in action, I can do that additional action, right?
Yeah, it does. As long as it doesn't fall under action or bonus action, if you were going to take those.
And then.
Wait.
It says.
Yeah, it depends on what it is, actually. Additional action means. Okay, just tell me what it is, and then we'll see what happens.
It's just called action surge. You can take one additional action on your turn.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I get 2 attacks per action. So if I do this action, does that mean
4.
I get 2 extra attacks?
Yeah, you get 4 attacks.
Okay. So
that's so cool.
Worn out, I do my bonus action and I do my bestial transformation.
Let's go.
So then
how does it look? Describe. This is the first time in this campaign you've done this. Describe to me how that looks.
So he's already having a hard time breathing. He sees that Lyra is down and we're surrounded. you see his breathing start like escalating very quickly, and then he'll start like getting a little bit bigger, and you'll start seeing like his more bestial form come out, and then he like ends it with like a huge like roar.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me just get my temporary hit points because so again, this gives me 6 temporary hit points plus an extra 1d6,
Nice.
and then my armor class now is +1.
Oh yeah.
I need that. Let me just do beast mode. That's just what I'm gonna call it for now. And then let me do a d6. Roll. Okay. Let's see. This is mine. And then so that one's down. The one chain, and then I have a fucking dragon in front of me. Great. The one in front of me, the one that shanked. So is the one in front of me down, and then the other one is still up, right? Oh, you're muted.
The one that's shanked is KO. The one that's prone is just prone.
Just prone.
Struggling with Auntie.
So let's see. Auntie's still on it. For the dragon.
Yeah.
It's hella big. I will just come up on it, and then I'll do 2 attacks with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Roll.
Wait, the dragon's on the floor?
Yeah, the one that's right by
Small.
Kalji is has landed.
Yo, I just got a natural 20, dude. Haha! You fucking bitch.
It's that beast form, beast mode.
My
mode,
beast
Kalji.
mode's full. Okay, hold on, but I have to. It already adds it, so let me just double check. 2d4 plus 3. Let's just.
Yeah, just reroll. Like disregard whatever is automatically rolled and just reroll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's fine. Clear. Okay, so.
And then Xssithiss, you're on deck after.
So, this will be so the first hit is 16.
Okay.
And then the second hit.
16 hits.
Oh no, 16,
16 is damage. Okay, yeah.
And then the second one is a modified 20.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that's weird. It didn't. It's that's just 8 damage.
Okay. I think I over-explained, like I inadvertently exaggerated this guy's size. This wormling is kind of like you're staring at it head to head, and its body is about as big as like bigger than a horse, a little bit bigger than a horse.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like not this huge thing, and like the guy is comparable in size to like as if it's riding a horse-sized dragon. Describe how you take this one out.
Oh, dude. So in my rage, I just come at it straight, and then I slash it like in its midsection.
Yeah.
Just chop it in half.
And you just see just like guts and acid spilling out onto the floor as you take this one out.
Yeah, and then in Kalji's form, it's like all the blood and stuff on him, but he's just like super angry and just breathing. And he just turns around, looking at the looking at the other raider. With wild eyes. I'll just say that's the end of my turn.
Wait, didn't you have 4 attacks? Was that all 4?
No, but I didn't use the.
Oh, you didn't use.
I didn't use the second one. I was just asking if I needed to use it, how I could do that.
Gotcha.
We want to try to keep this guy alive. But
all right. Let's see. Xssithiss, your turn.
Okay, I say, I don't know if we need the raider, but I think we should keep the dragon. I just need a short word with it. And then in my head, I think
Oh, okay.
that you can add that to the tally.
Mental
In my head,
timestamp.
I'm thinking that, oh, maybe I can keep the dragon in dragon form and I'll just turn this guy into a were-camel. And so I henceforth, don't worry, Lawrence, you don't have to keep track of it for very long. I'm gonna run up, and while he's prone, I'm gonna stab him with my dart.
Roll
I need to use the dart.
with advantage. I guess this will be just like a dex based attack, or like a
Okay.
I don't know, strength or dex, whichever one.
It definitely hit. This 23.
Yeah, and as this guy is kind of like struggling with Auntie, we no one that's watching this has any context for what Auntie is and why we're calling it Auntie. We'll explain this later. And you run up and just stab this guy with this laced dart. I'm gonna have him roll a con save. See.
Oh, also it's I don't know if he takes damage from it being a dart, but I rolled 6 damage.
It's a 1d4. Is it a d6 for a dart?
It's 1d4 plus 2.
Oh, you're so right. Okay. And then he takes 6. Thank you. And then I'm gonna have him roll a con save. All right. He yelps as this dart pushes in him, and you yeah, that's all you get for now. It's like
I say, and and then I'll
Write that down.
I
Write
will
that
say-
down.
Yeah, I say
When you
nothing
stab him,
else.
he yells. Write that down.
Such a researcher.
It's
And
science,
then-
all right?
Yeah, before my turn ends, I'm gonna be like, after I say I'll be like, I need the dragon just a little bit closer.
All right.
Okay.
That's gonna be your turn.
Yep, I offer no other explanation.
All
to what
right.
happened.
You said that aloud?
Yeah, I said that part aloud.
Okay. I just need to make sure.
Kalji, you go through this vicious fight between like this in the span of like 12 seconds. You see these dragons appear. One of them launches a raider right at you. You have a tussle with him. You slash him a couple times. Lyra teleports out of nowhere, stabs him in the back.
And then gets blasted.
Falls to the
face.
ground. You all get blasted by a beam of acid, and then right behind you, a wormling like chomps at your back. You turn around, you slash it twice. Its guts spill out. You turn around to see what's left. You see Auntie tackling or fighting with this remaining raider, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Xssithiss comes up, like stabs it with a dart, and then you see Xssithiss thinking stuff, and then says what Xssithiss said out loud, and just all that happens. Lyra, you're still unconscious. I need you to roll for me your first death save.
Wow. Also,
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were unconscious.
no, it's fine. I'm good, guys. Just
Sorry.
keep doing what you're doing. No, what's it called?
Keep
I
taking
fucking-
notes, scientist.
Yeah. Stab people yell. But she thinks this, but like in a coma state.
I have nothing to help you.
Fuck. Okay. It was a 5.
Okay, that's your first fail.
As a bonus action, can we say Auntie has a protocol here for something to do when this happens to me?
Oh, okay.
What happens to her?
You're unconscious.
I might lose concentration on that shit. In which case,
Yeah, I think it would act on its own, and
Yeah.
wait. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, this is interesting. It was called Animate Dead.
yeah. I think if the spell stops, they just act how a skeleton would.
I feel like that's what it would be. To maintain control, use the spell reasserts. Each of your turns, you decide what action.
Oh, it
you issue
doesn't
no
say
commands.
it doesn't say concentration though. but I don't know.
Yeah, it's not concentration. It just
But I'm
happens. And
knocked
then
out, though.
Yeah, if you issue no
Yeah.
commands, which this applies, the creature only defends itself. Once given an order, it'll continue to follow until it's complete. So it will keep fighting.
Okay.
All right. With it, and no, yeah, just describe to me what you want Auntie to do, or tell act as Auntie.
I
Given
can't.
the
They're
constraints,
not like a fucking robot. Like they can't have programmed to have if this happens and then they do this type stuff.
No, your
okay.
last order to
Got
it
it,
was
got it.
to fight, and
All right. Well, Auntie goes and starts to try to stab at the guy in front of her.
yeah, so she gets up first, and let Auntie roll with advantage.
All right.
I gotta say, don't kill him. I'm watching him. I'm gonna carry on.
Yeah. So she succeeds.
Okay.
Let's see. And then I'm gonna have her stab with the. By the way, so skeleton in like the monster manual or whatever, they give it a short sword. And we said it's cool that it has one like has a dagger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sweet. So 13 plus 5. Oh yeah, it's to hit 5. Yeah, 18.
Okay. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
4.
4, yeah. Yeah, Auntie gets up from the scuffle and just she doesn't pull out her dagger, she just has it. Stabs the raider on the ground. Auntie's pretty violent. I mean, all right. Is that Auntie's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Wormling. Let's see. This one is gonna take another lap. Wait. It observe. Okay, no. I'm gonna say it observes the rest of them down and is gonna self-preserve and just fly away.
Oh.
Said later, bozos.
All right.
Sorry, no loyalty. That's what it said.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Well, we're still in initiative. The raider is gonna get up and attack Auntie.
Picture the scuffling back and forth with like a skeleton and just some fucking
It's the
guy.
most comical thing. Yeah, I am imagining in my head. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it has multi-attack. I realized. Attack twice with a short sword. 19. 19 again. Both hit, I imagine.
R.A.P. Bozo.
First one deals 5 piercing. The second one deals 8 piercing. Do skeletons have resistance? Oh, is she out?
Yeah, no, she's out. Where's
yeah, she
vulnerability? Getting stabbed.
Blood. Okay, so
That's so funny.
He cuts down Auntie's brittle bones, and she just kind of like collapses. The magic, the magic already weak from her bind to Lyra. This is flavor. And followed by those attacks from this raider cause it to just like collapse. You just Kalji, you see before you just like the bones start to fall one by one, and then finally followed by the weapon. It was 2 weapons or one it was carrying?
Just one.
Just the dagger. And Auntie is decommish. All right. This guy looks pissed as ever as he stares 2 individuals down. One that has a more hostile look and one that probably has a more inquisitive look. Are the camels scared this round?
Oh no!
No, they're not.
Haha!
Oh my
God. Kalji, it's you. Xssithiss, you're on deck.
I'm not sure. Like, very confused about what's happening. Sort of understood what Xssithiss said. So, he's just gonna come at the raider and then try to grapple him, just so that he'll like stay still.
Okay, roll to grapple. That's gonna be just a d20 and your strength, and then I'm gonna have d20 and my deck.
We're such an odd looking party. I'm just looking at us like all
16?
next to each other.
No, we look great. What do you mean?
What'd you roll, Kalji?
16?
Like
Yeah,
how we
you
all
managed
have
to
nice
grapple the remaining raider. What do you want to do? Oh, are you gonna take movement? You can move up to half of your movement speed while grappling someone.
Unsure what to do. I grapple him and then just have him face Xssithiss,
Okay.
trying to say, "Is this what you want?" Like
Mhm,
he's
mhm.
just he's very confused. He's just like,
Uh-huh.
"Is this what you asked me to do?" He's just
Uh-huh.
like this, holding him from behind.
All right. Xssithiss, your turn. How do you respond?
I'm like, yes, my dart was covered with were-camel saliva, so I'm curious to see what will happen now. And then I say, I'm not sure if you should be so close, but I guess we'll find out. And then
Concerned face.
yeah, like, but keep holding on to him while I help our companion. It's much harder to drag a body through the desert than it is for them to walk themselves. In this case, too. And then over here,
I like it.
and I shove 8 berries in your mouth, and I chop it your mouth,
Uh-huh.
and then
Don't pick my mouth for me, thanks.
Thanks.
yeah. Yep. And then I go, you good? And then I turn back around, and can I say I also pull out my, actually no, I don't know if I have paper.
Uh-huh.
Guess maybe I have, like, let me see what I have.
Uh-huh.
I have ink, but no paper. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, and I will just remember how the transformation goes. Do I observe his transformation happening? Does he look any different?
I'll let you know on his turn.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I guess in the time span, he's I mean, you had only been observing him for 6 seconds prior to this. He's pissed. He's irritated. That's not enough time to come to a conclusion.
Did he look like he understood what I said when I said it had were-camel on it?
Roll for me insight.
Oh, okay.
Dude, can you imagine if it was that quick? Like you get bitten by the camel in stable, it's like, you're a fucking camel. Oh god damn it, not again. We started out with 1 camel, now we have 6. Oh my god.
It's 23.
23.
Feeling very insightful.
You like his face is fully covered save for the eyes, but you could sense the slightest bit of confusion when you said were-camel. And then Lyra, you get 1 HP and you're no longer unconscious.
No,
Nice.
I put 8 berries in her mouth, so that's 8 HP.
Functionally, sorry, this is really
I can only
stupid.
give 1 berry at a time.
You can shove, but like you can like for flavor you can
shove
put as many
berries
as you
in a
want.
man's mouth, but you can't force him to chew them.
As an
There's a demon there.
as
I don't know.
no, as an action, it takes you can only eat 1 per time. It's really stupid, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So
it'd
you
be
just got
kind of
7 other berries in your cheek.
yeah. You got a
Just
mouthful
chew
of
slowly.
Maybe they're really sour, and if you did too many, I would just explode.
yeah. That's what
You
it
know?
is. You have a mouthful of berries.
Explode.
You had like in the first millisecond, you ate the first one. You have 1 HP, 7 other berries in your mouth. You're no longer unconscious, no longer rolling death saves.
Amazing.
All right, and
Brilliant.
Xssithiss, is that gonna be your turn?
Yep.
All right. Lyra, it's you. You're back up.
Holy, it's great to be back.
You come back to consciousness. You're staring into the desert sun, and you have a mouthful of berries.
How do the berries taste?
How do they taste, Xssithiss?
They taste good. They taste, these ones taste like rainbow Dippin' Dots.
Oh, wow. In the
Mhm.
recesses of my mind. Amazing.
Delicious, dude.
Okay. Great. So I'm happy to have a snack. Probably the best thing I've eaten in, a while. I don't know why we haven't been eating these the whole time, and
It's by design.
I give a thumbs up and as a thanks, and then I'm gonna cast a false life on myself.
Nice.
Up casting to 2nd level. Yeah, so you can see I visibly feel a little bit better. And yeah.
All right. Is that going to be your turn?
And I go and collect Auntie's bones.
Okay.
Put them back in my bag.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. All right. The raider is going to try to break free. Go ahead and roll for me strength, Kalji.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to roll strength. It rolled a nat 1. It
Let's
tries
go.
to fight, and
I kick it in the shins. I'm trying to kick it in the back of the
yeah,
knee.
yeah. For
Bah.
further, yeah. You hear it grunt in like some language that you've never heard of before. All right, that's gonna be its turn. And Xssithiss, you observe him kind of like move involuntarily. You don't know if that, like, actually, you don't know if it's the struggle or if him moving involuntarily. He's moving a lot. No other obvious apparent change to his appearance. Xssithiss, it's your turn. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna say you're all up. You got him cornered. We're out of initiative. What do you all want to do?
I'll cast suggestion.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I suggest you turn into a
suggest-
camel.
Don't fight it.
I suggest
Oh wait.
you really want to be our companion and plan to stay with us.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the save it
Oh.
needs to make?
Wisdom 11.
All right. You see, as it struggles and it hears your words, it slowly starts to stop fighting, and a
Oh.
change in his demeanor appears as he just kind of has like his regular stoic face, and he begins to look around.
I say, feel that you feel weird at all?
I feel
Any camel sensation?
he starts to speak in common, hearing your guys' tongue, and he goes, I feel a bit warm, but that might be the summer heat or the desert heat.
I say, I think it's working. On the side. And then I say, why do you know which way the tomb of the Aeon is? Just to double check that we're not lost, but even though I know where we're going.
Why would
Oh.
the three of you want to head there?
Why wouldn't we?
It's incredibly dangerous, and I wouldn't want any harm to befall you all.
Where did your dragon go?
Oh, it appeared to have left us after seeing what you had done to my companions.
Can you call it back?
I cannot call it from here, no. It's long gone.
Where? Oh, it's long gone, guys. Anything you guys want to ask him before I get into the research?
Where's your camp?
Camp, it's a couple days walk from here.
Which direction? Is it opposite from where we're going? What does he
Everything
point to?
everything is opposite from the tomb of the Aeon. No one goes close there.
Okay. What's with the nets?
That's how we capture stray individuals that are foolish enough to wander this desert.
To help them, right? I say sarcastically.
You can say we have a work placement program.
Do you know? Wait, what's the name of the old man that we saw?
You're gonna dox the
Oh.
old runaway old man?
No, I'm gonna be like,
His
do you know
name-
Corny?
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Do you mean Charles? Yes. He escaped
Charles?
from our camp
Oh
several
yeah.
days ago.
Just out of curiosity, would you have?
So you've seen him.
Would you have taken him back if he came back to you? Just for pure curiosity.
We would have taken him back immediately. In fact, it'd be really helpful to myself and my group if you told me where he went.
I thought you wanted to stay with us today. I wink and then suggest.
just
Well, I'm not.
it'd be nice to have this information after I help you.
He went that way, and I point in a direction he did not go.
Okay.
And I am neutral about this.
I'm gonna have him roll insight to see if he believes you.
You know what? Oh, never mind. No, that's fine. We're good. We're good. Sorry.
All right. Noted.
Give him a thumbs up, or the D&D equivalent of a thumbs up.
Okay, I touch his. I say like, I think I need to see something. What does he look like under his mask?
Oh,
You remove his.
Yeah, I want to see if he's getting hairy or something.
He kind of like.
I'm not trying to be polite.
He kind of shields his. Blocks your hand.
And it's the old man. Uh-oh.
It's me, you guys.
Holy shit!
I would have
It's the
gotten away
woman
with
from
it
his
too.
Wait, what? I go. I need to check if you're okay.
I have wounds, but I'll be fine. I'll tend to them myself.
Well, I need to see if you're a camel. I just decide to be honest.
I can assure you, I'm not a camel.
That's exactly what a camel would say.
Yeah, camels don't know that they're camels.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I turn him around and I take a peek at his back and I'm like, is his spine all right? Is it reforming?
Are there any extra
roll for me
bumps?
medicine.
Okay.
Like 2 bumps?
Ooh, 15.
Okay.
15 bumps?
There's 3 bumps. Like,
There
we can all ride one camel.
There's like a bruise on his back from when he took that dive. But nothing too out of the ordinary.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Like a swollen
this is
bruise.
quite
It's the only way you know from observing outside of his clothing.
I say this is quite interesting. I don't think the saliva is what turns them into were-camels. It might have to be given directly from the were-camel themselves. We'll have to try it out another time.
What did you stab me with?
A dart covered in were-camel saliva because I wanted to see if it would work on you. I say honestly.
My papa warned me about things like this.
My papa.
Sharing darts, it's never good.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can see he's like really nervous.
And I go, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Camels are great animals.
Do you know what? I am more than excited to take the 3 of you to the tomb of the Aeon. We should go there immediately.
And which way is it, if you really know? And then I compare it to my notes.
I will lead you, and then I want you to roll for me survival.
Oh
to
no!
see how accurate you were.
13.
It was a little more east than you had. You guys were going a little bit more northeast, and his direction, the way he pointed, was a little bit more easterly than you were headed.
Does he seem honest or disingenuous?
Does he seem like a chill slaver or like a rude one?
Yeah, like, is he mad at me because he's gonna turn into a camel soon, or is he just like,
Is
might
he
as
mad
well
at
send
me?
them to their death
Okay.
type of, like, you know, what's the vibe?
I'm gonna have,
like, how chill is he?
I'm gonna let you know that
Yeah.
knowing the capabilities of your spell, that he would, since you had suggested to him to help you get to the Tomb of the Aeon, he's doing so in the best of his ability, without deception.
Okay. I go.
So as it pertains to getting you to the Tomb of the Aeon, he's being honest.
So his chill pull ratio is pretty high. Got it.
I will not even say thank you. I go, dang, I wish we had your dragon. And then I look to the side and I'd be like, I'll slither from here. And then I unmold the earth around our camels.
Are you sure? He kind of speaks back to you and he goes, "Are you sure you wouldn't want to join me in my camp? You'd make a fine server at the Tomb of the Fiesta."
Yeah, I don't think you want to.
Can I whack him in the head after he said that?
Yeah.
Like the suggestion, I just like go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm still in my beast form, so I'm just quite angry right now.
Is there anything cool at the Tomb of the Fiesta? Does he say it like that? Fiesta?
No, he didn't say it like that.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
did I say it like that?
Yeah, I thought you said it
You
like
did.
that.
Did I
You
really?
did say it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Fiesta? Oh shoot. Okay. Then he did. Yeah, let's see. He did.
Oh, it wasn't in your head. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't in my head. I commit, unlike you.
Oh!
What did you ask me? So I was so thrown off.
You're so preoccupied with the sick burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him if there was anything cool at the Tomb of the Fiesta that I would be interested in.
There's plenty of people and drinks to be had.
Is there anything special about the drinks? Make you do anything? Make you live forever? I don't know. Things.
No, they make living in this hell bearable.
Okay. And if you're so good at directions, how come you guys haven't left this desert yet?
To trek in such unknown... we own this territory, and to trek outside of that would be losing our power.
Okay. And I slither, and like, your horses are over there. And I go in the direction that he was like pointing.
All right.
All right. I run back to my horse, I guess.
It's a camel right now.
Camel.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
my camel. Bad. I'm trying to think, like, would I just let this guy go? What's worse, you know?
Well, we
He's
killed his
supposed to-
friend.
He's a slaver. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But isn't he supposed
That's
to
his
guide?
culture.
Is he supposed to guide us?
that's his culture.
Was he supposed to bring us there? Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa, not Ina
Whoa.
defending slavery.
No, that's
Oh
not what I
my
meant. That's not what
God.
I have you on
I meant,
record.
like,
I have you on record.
oh, no. Just teach him to be
I-
a better
Clip
person.
that! Clip that!
Clip it and
So-
ship it.
so he's supposed to guide us, right? He's coming
I'm
with
just kidding.
us.
What? No, he's not. Fuck that guy.
No, I know the
I'm
way
like, do I
now.
stab-
That was close.
So is he?
Wow,
is he
that's so
supposed to
chaotic.
br-
You're committing. Huh?
Is he supposed to guide us, or are we just leaving him here?
We're asking you. Except this.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, didn't he say he was gonna guide us, or was he just gonna point us in the direction?
well, I go, okay, well, I guess DM, like, I think that I would know from here. Like, I'm like, yeah, that seems about right.
I don't need
But
maps.
like, how
Yeah,
how
yeah,
confident
yeah,
am I?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
no, I
know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
so
that.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
So we're leaving him here.
I go, I don't care if he comes with us or not, but I do kind of want to see the camel transformation. If anything's different, let me check one more time, and then I just check anything different.
It had been maybe minutes since that fight. And nothing appears to have changed.
I say, let's just keep him around for a little bit longer. But
You don't trust your
yeah, I
own
don't really.
navigational skills. Understandable. I shall lead you three to the tomb of the Aeon.
I go, you know, I appreciate honesty and candor, but that's just a lie. That's not right. And then
I'm actually telling the truth.
and I go, honey, come here.
What?
Let's speed up this experiment. And
Do not bring that camel near me. No, I will not. I will not be near that camel.
then take it back. I use suggestion.
Cal-
I'm
Cal-
gonna use
Cal
You're
just
gonna use
grapple
it-
him. Cal just gonna grapple him. Put him
I'm
in.
using
You're using
I'm
another
using a
spell.
spell.
What?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him roll saving. What does he got to beat?
11 wisdom.
All right.
Wait, does a druid work the same way? Like I already casted suggestion before.
It's you're doing a different suggestion.
Yeah. But like I mean like when I said like it doesn't let me press cast again. Do the spells work differently? Do I have to like, prepare them ahead of time?
You gotta read up on this. Spell casting
sorry.
druid 5e.
If
I
not,
think you have spell slots similar to
everything else, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh no, I can only do it once per long rest. I can only suggest once per
Okay,
long rest.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, I just heavily suggest that he take it back.
Oh, heavily suggest. Okay, roll persuasion then in that case.
Kalji will come from behind and grapple him if he doesn't listen. Start pushing him towards the camel.
It's a 5.
Oh,
I'm confident in what I said.
Again, I don't really like
I'm
this
confident that you were lost.
And I will honestly say, I don't like you.
That's
But
completely
I'm gonna, because I pursue science, you can stick along until I see you grow another hump on your back. But I will not defend you, nor will I feed you.
all right.
Okay. And we shall slither on.
Okay.
Kalji's confused. Is like, so are we leaving him here, or are we gonna like take him with us?
I think it would be in character of me to not explain anything. And I will
I
just
look at Lyra
continue
like,
slithering.
what are we?
I don't know. I just sort of give a shrug.
Okay, I turn back around and I'm like, oh wait, I forgot something. And then I look like I'm gonna talk to you guys, but then I don't, and I'm like, oh, let me pillage this dead dragon really quick. Does it have any like scales that
I mean, yeah,
use,
you can draw scales from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Copper wormling scales.
Cool. Yep. Got them. And they're like, okay, yeah, we can. Do you guys want any of this meat? Can package it before we go. You never know when the desert. When the desert will provide us with such abundance.
Okay.
Can you remind me again of what the food you gave us tastes like? I'm trying to weigh my options in my mind, you know.
I'm actually gonna say it depends on my mood, but it's always bland. And last time I think it was like a jelly texture that tasted like hay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah. Well, I'll take some of that
furry.
dragon meat. For
Okay.
sure, for sure.
Man,
Yeah.
Day 5 in the desert, y'all having a veritable feast today. You had that feast. You had a mouthful of good berries.
Show me
and then
dragon.
Dragon meat. Yeah. Yeah, bloodied and a little bit of acid on some of it, but yeah, you can salvage some.
And yeah, we take that, and I'm like, and I tell you guys, I don't really care for this guy. So let me just finish my science experiment. Y'all can decide after. It's another mouth to feed. If he's not hurting our ventures, then I don't know. And then now I slither off.
All
right. I'm just gonna sort of look at Kalji and just shrug, and I'm not gonna, say anything to the guy. And I whisper to Kalji, like, maybe we should just stay back, give them some space. I'm not trying to be around this guy, and if he does anything.
I'm conflicted. I want to tie him up and have him walk behind us.
As you guys are talking, you see him approach the body of the other raider, and he kneels down beside it, closes his eyes, and utters like a prayer.
Sad.
He takes some of the
sad.
He
his friend.
While leaving his friend like
family
associates cowl on, he like kind of like lifts up the garb underneath his torso and pulls some of like the jewelry, the armament, the leather bracers, and puts them on himself, and finally replaces his shawl, covers his eyes, and he goes, "Be one with the desert."
I thought you were gonna say something about the fiesta. Be like, may the fiesta live on inside you.
That great fiesta in the sky.
Oh my god. Some like shitty corporate restaurant motto. I'm picturing like a TGI Fridays type motto.
That's hella.
Oh god, that's so good. That's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he has a solemn moment. Do you guys leave or do you guys wait?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold up the rear with Kalji. I'm not trying to be near that bozo. Yeah.
Wait, what time of day is it right now?
It's mid-afternoon.
Okay.
So you guys are heading out, and then the marching order is Xssithiss leading, and then Kalji and Lyra a little bit behind Xssithiss. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then you're beginning to leave the area.
Yeah.
I don't trust this dude. I think what I tell him before we leave is don't try anything because I'm still fucking pissed.
He's just
After you killed his
Well, he saw
associate.
it. He saw it. He knows what I could do. So
under his cowl, you can't see a smile, but you see his eyes kind of like tighten a little bit. Assuming and you sense a smile underneath. But yeah. He kind of like he remains kneeling as he watches you all walk off into the distance in the direction that he was pointing. All right. It's about, I would say it's about 3. And the rest of your travel goes on without incident. It's incredibly hot. And and finally the day gives way to dusk as the sun finally leaves the sky, and it begins to cool down in what has been the hottest of days since your travel. And as you go deeper and deeper into this Exanian Desert, it's only gotten hotter and hotter and drier. Some of you may have gotten nosebleeds. Your skin is incredibly like dry and sunburnt in the areas that you've been unfortunate enough to have exposed. Your camels are parched. You guys feel just the weight and the exhaustion of your day, especially this day. This day was particularly taxing. But finally, you find a good place to stop and rest besides just like a large rock. And you guys call it a night. You guys do anything before bedding down?
I mold earth around our strange visitor because I'm still like, I guess like cautious, like as much as I don't care.
Wait, did you have him join?
Oh, did he not come?
Oh, I thought he watched us.
Kind of watched you go
Oh,
off.
oh,
Unless you explicitly
oh.
told him to follow. Then
No. Then
yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, if we just left him there, yeah, you guys totally could have killed him. I thought he was coming, and I was gonna watch him camel. Oh, okay, my bad. Well,
you gave us no
must
direction.
have said that in my
Max.
head.
Yeah. You just walked off, and then both of us were like, "What the fuck is this guy like?"
Did you never turn around to look and see that?
I don't look behind me. I only look forward.
Eyes on the prize.
Well, I guess if we see a camel on the way back, we'll know where it came from. And
that'll be enough. If we see one lone camel in the desert, we'll know.
I learned something small today, is that even were-camel saliva is not effective for at least 5 minutes, and that is a learning in and of itself. And I mold earth around I make that little awning thing around
just
myself.
like a coverage on the
It's big.
top.
Yeah, it's just like an arch, like
okay.
like a quarter circle.
Gotcha.
And like it's big enough to fit all of us, but I say nothing.
Okay. I want everyone to roll for me Constitution.
Saving or just Constitution?
I got just a Constitution. Constitution saving. Let's do saving.
Uh-oh, 5.
3.
Oh, good rolls. Good rolls.
Ooh. What is that? 23?
Okay.
I said I rolled a 3.
Right.
Okay.
I was being facetious.
It
was 5 and
What
3.
a jerk.
5 and 3 and 23. All right. Lyra, yeah, understandably so. The exhaustion of the day, just as soon as that awning comes up and like the camels are like positioned around you, you've made relative shelter. You just knock out, ready to fall asleep. Xssithiss, you follow suit not too long after. Kind of disappointed. I'm imagining disappointed by the lack of a conclusion with regards to your experiment. Kalji, you're a little bit more on edge, having like been that up close to the fight, and are the last to fall asleep. But as you kind of like sit there, kind of like before you bed down and like just reflect on the day, you observe a figure in the distance coming closer.
Wait, I have a logistics question.
Yeah.
So did you eat the other 7 good berries? Are they still
Can you give them back? If only one worked.
What
Oh,
happened
shit.
to them? Anyways, that you can ponder that one on your own.
Oh my god. If there are 7 good berries in either of yours inventory, I'm gonna be mad. Those were in the mouth. You're not taking that. Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, it's not a big deal. Alright,
Hey, maybe since my body only absorbed 1, the rest just came out solid, Lawrence, you know?
okay, gotcha. Good berry digestion.
Became better berry.
Oh god, gross. Alright, Kalji, you observe this figure in the distance, and it grows as it approaches, appearing humanoid in shape. What do you do?
I'm the only one awake.
Yeah, the other ones are already knocked out. Camels are kind of like just like sleep on their kind of like folded up like this,
Oh, shit.
but like kind of like still upright.
Can I try to? Let me see. Can I try to shake them? Say, hey, you guys, get up.
Let's see. Yeah, roll for me. Just roll for me strength.
21.
Yeah, you can rouse both. Yeah, you rouse both of them.
I'm just like shaking them.
Okay.
Wake up.
We get how long?
No,
is
you don't
this
get. You
after
don't.
we
Yeah,
rest?
this may be
We
like
get
an hour.
nothing.
You don't get nothing. Yeah.
Cool.
Did you already hit that button? You gotta wait. All right. What do you say, Kalji?
I say, you guys, someone's here.
I wake up,
Ooh.
my hair like fucked up, just looking like absolute shit. You know, I got like the drool still like on
Uh-huh,
my
yeah.
face. Yeah.
I just say, hey, someone's here. Get up. And then I sort of look out. I just try to like alert them, but not really like much information.
Mhm.
And I like stand guard outside. Like I stand guard outside,
Mhm.
and I look out, trying to see if like, do I recognize the figure? Does the figure look like the guy we left?
Roll for me investigation.
When I do that, I'm gonna look at the snake and I'll be like, I don't really want to socialize. And I go.
Damn,
and
I got a
turn.
5.
All right. Let's see. Even with the 5, you see the silhouette of this individual's garb, and it is, well, it's a figure much like the one that you had left behind. I mean, still dark, still a little bit in the distance, but it approaches, wearing similar clothing to the one you had left.
And he's just by himself.
Lone person.
Can I draw my bow and just yell, "Don't move"?
He kind of like holds his hands up as he approaches, and in the little light that you have left, you see with a 5, you see what you assume to be the same guy. I mean,
Okay.
you only see the eyes. The silhouette's the same. The tears on the robes are similar in appearance. And he goes, I was just trying to help you get to your destination.
How do you know what our destination is?
This is my desert. You're easy to track. You had told me you were trying to get to the tomb of the Aeon.
I yell, who the hell is us? Looking around, looking nervous.
That was
Who the hell is
that was
us?
a mistake. I'm sorry.
I
Didn't
still look
take
very
it
much on
back.
edge.
Remember that thing that you didn't take back? Are you gonna take it back now?
No. In fact, because I didn't take it back, and because how much I believe that to be true, I had to follow you and ensure that you got to your destination safely. And believe it or not, you're already off track again, which is why you're so easy to trace.
I take a note to hide my slithering tracks better.
Okay.
And then actually no, I look around, I'm like, there's no way he was tracking my slithering body. It matches the desert sand. And I look over to my right and left. I'm like, I'm like thinking it's you guys' footsteps. But I don't say anything yet. And yeah, I go, so do you feel any different now?
I do feel warm. My thirst isn't as in need.
Thirsty.
Ooh, sorry, that's in my head. Kalji wouldn't be intrigued. Kalji's just.
I'm scared that what you had been speaking of might be true, but I'm in denial.
Fortunately, it is true. Fortunately for me, I mean.
How can you arrive at that conclusion so soon? I'm merely not thirsty. I'm merely less warm.
Well,
Are you a
noted.
researcher of some sort? Because that's not following the scientific method in the slightest.
Does he have sunglasses on and look like he wants to market cigarettes to kids?
You know what? No, he doesn't. Yeah, you don't. No. It was something else. Okay.
I say there's nothing wrong with an observation and a hypothesis. It's not a conclusion yet.
Okay. Well, you seem to be speaking definitively earlier, and that doesn't seem to be so.
Did I?
Apropos for a researcher.
And I go, I forgot I'm this guy, sorry. And I go, oh, so you're a researcher? I'm a researcher.
Anyways, you should get your rest tonight. I'm sure you have much time to make up for.
What the fuck? We are not sleeping with this guy just chilling around us. What the fuck?
I still have my bow pointed at him.
This is as Lyra. There has to be a line.
Okay. I say, don't worry, I got it. And I'm feeling kind of mean, kind of playful, and I mold earth around him in the shape of a giant toilet, and I'll just give like a little gap at the top, like of the toilet bowl, for some air, like a little window, like a little skylight. And I'll be like, just stay in there for the night. Okay. Not big enough for him to get out of, but
all right. Okay. So
and I don't tell him it looks like a toilet from the outside, but I think us on the outside would know that it is where one would deposit.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Mold Earth is luckily for you, Mold Earth is a cantrip, and you can cast it as many times as you want. So, like within the span of 6 seconds. So it's not instantaneous. You build a fucking 15-foot tall toilet.
No, it's like 5 feet, right? 5 feet cube of earth, so it's probably like
yeah.
Just covers him.
Yeah.
It's probably imagine his head is popping out of the top of the toilet bowl. Oh, yeah. I should do that.
I mean, he's taller than 5. He's taller than 5 feet, so he can still look.
That's
what
I thought you were gonna do.
Oh no! I was just gonna have him fully inside of it, but no. As I'm building, I realize, there's not enough earth here that I can mold. I'm just gonna have his head sticking out of it. I'll give him a little chair on the inside to sit on. You know. Okay, go ahead.
As Xssithiss does that, like you see Kalji like slowly put down his bow, but then he just has like big like sigh because he's just like goes, I'm more exhausted than I ever am. Like this is exhausting. Are we really doing this? Like
all right, I'm gonna cast Animate Dead on the bones and have Auntie stand guard over him while we sleep.
Auntie appears. The breaks in the bones kind of float together in place now. It's not like a solid bone where they were broken before, so now like you have more fractures in her form. But she stands there as she stood there before, and dagger in hand, and she kind of like just holds it at the ready, facing your friend.
And then I'm like, Then I started getting kind of curious, and I'm like, so what brought you to the fiesta?
Survival is the only means of survival.
So everyone in your tomb just is born into it, or you guys are all just found? Who gets to decide who's
Sometimes
who?
we
What's the-
recruit. It depends on strength, cunning, ability to survive in this rough landscape.
And he goes, haha, clearly not handsomeness because you're covering all your faces.
He doesn't respond to that.
Have you ever questioned your lifestyles? Like why you won't let people like Corny go?
No, I don't question my own means of survival.
Okay, I can agree with that. Sure. And are you guys listening in on this conversation? You guys asleep already?
No,
Oh, for sure, I'm so alert right now.
Mm.
Like, for sure, I'm so alert. Like,
I look fucking exhausted and
on
tired,
edge.
and you know, I see you guys more or less got it. I trust Auntie to, you know, do her thing, and I just knock back out.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do before calling it a night? Auntie is standing guard. You're all by this rock that has been shaped into like a canopy. Some of it been taken to form this kind of like this standing or this cylinder around him that allows him also to sit down if he needs to.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys want to also, we didn't eat yet.
I'll say that the meal that you had at lunch would constitute like that day's sustenance, so you don't have to reduce by a ration. Though
Okay.
the camels would have to reduce by one. So whoever
Okay.
owns the camel,
I can do the
food.
one for honey.
Wait, did we just eat the dragon raw?
Did we eat it? I thought I just
Oh,
put
no,
it in my
I
bag.
y'all
just
just
stored
took
it.
it, unless
Okay,
unless
okay,
you
okay.
yeah
Gotcha.
Unless in that moment you're feeling hungry, you know.
yeah.
Heyo.
Okay. I make a note that we have to preserve it, otherwise it's gonna go bad. We're gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook it for breakfast.
I would
Mine.
say that
Cook
both
mine for breakfast.
anyone who took dragon meat has 2 days worth of dragon meat. You can add that to your inventory.
2.
Okay.
Oh shit! I put 1. Okay.
Now the real question is, I have horse rations, but do I have camel rations?
We'll say it's lateral. Yeah.
Good questions.
We'll say it works.
Same. So Kalji will eventually go to sleep, but then he'll just like pat Auntie's like shoulder or something as like a nice to see you again, because he saw her go down and he's just like, oh.
So you're forming an like an affectation for Auntie or Kalji is.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like, oh yeah.
Sweet. Partner in crime.
then-
Yeah, they were fighting alongside each other back there.
Yeah, it's been
Oh yeah, and you guys go back too.
yeah, we go way back.
Yeah.
Way back 2 weeks.
Y'all were fighting in that bar together. Yeah. All right.
He feels safe. Like he feels like, oh yeah, she got it, because like he's seen it.
Mhm.
She's seen her work, so he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna sleep.
Meanwhile, it's the emotionless face of like a skull looking back at you as you're like, memories.
Memories.
All right.
Well, he also has a stone face too. Like that's just how I talk. But like Kalji is
Gotcha.
more like he's just like, oh yes.
All right. Is there anything else y'all want to do for the evening before calling it a night? Okay.
No, I'm all good. I'm so tired.
Yeah, for sure. You all take a long rest. Go ahead and hit that button. Hit that long rest. Restore your spell slots. Restore your HP. And you wake up on your 6th day of travel in the desert. Yeah.
And I cook the dragon meat using create bonfire cantrip.
Okay.
And yeah, I again invite no one else to cook, but I leave the bonfire on.
I just sort of make myself at home. And little right. Thanks for the dragon meat.
Yeah, I just come by, don't say anything, just like throw it on. I like wake up and just go look, throw it on, go. Good idea.
Has the I don't know, the the dragon rider told us his name?
He is not.
We
No.
haven't asked.
Okay. Guess I don't. I'll name him Dragon Rider 2
Okay.
in my notes.
You know
Okay.
what they say, once you name him, then it then it
You
gets
have to
hard.
keep
Then he belongs to
you.
Well, as you look over to Dragon Rider 2, you observe a camel in that hole, sitting there
No.
awkwardly.
In the fucking cylinder? Oh
yeah,
shit.
in that cylinder.
We should have asked him more
Auntie's still
information.
keeping guard.
No, we just turn around and go, oh, that's Kalji's
Mm.
reaction.
I go,
It was like,
I go,
we didn't
Auntie,
even realize it.
Also, like, it's draped in like the reds, the red that it was wearing. Some of it ripped off. Like, yeah, it's no longer wearing the clothes. It's just like loosely fitting around whatever could still fit. The rest of it just like, yeah.
And
it's
I just
awkwardly
look.
just like positioned over this hole. Its
Yeah.
head kind of like hanging half out. Yeah.
I look at Xssithiss. I was like, he looks quite uncomfortable.
Yeah. I say, wait, does at will mean that I can do it anytime? Is it like the same as a cantrip, or does it still take a spell slot?
What are we looking at?
Animal friendship.
Is it like a druid, like a class trait?
I think in your like spell or like in your like actions, it should say whether or not it's a spell. If it's a spell, it does take a spell slot.
All right.
Because sometimes the special abilities for druids do take a spell slot.
Yeah, it's a spell. Yeah, okay. I'll just make it take a spell slot, and I'm gonna say, I wonder if this will work. And I cast Animal Friendship on it as I let it go, and I don't know. Does the animal look like, or does Dragon Rider 2 like look scared?
It looks like really uncomfortable. Maybe a little bit of fear just because of it's trapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I asked, well, as I like tried to cast friendship on it, I'm like, hey, do you remember being human? Blink twice if you understand me. Okay.
It blinks, and then
Twice?
eventually it blinks twice, but you don't know if it like is responding to you or if it's just blinking.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this isn't a conclusive study, but I do want to say, since while you're still wearing the red head wrap, that I told you that I wasn't jumping to conclusions and that these were just observations, and that you were probably turning into a camel, but you didn't believe me. So had I diagnosed you sooner, maybe we could have prevented this or tried to, but now we're not. And I go off onto a lecture, and then I'm like, all right. Anyways, I unlock him. Does anyone need a second camel? Or do we just need meat?
Oh, no
I'm just
way.
kidding. I'm not kidding. He said that.
Oh, okay, you committed. Okay.
I look a little grossed out and I say, I'm good on the meat.
That's okay. Yeah, it's a little. It's probably not the best idea. There are some problems with eating were-camel. Oh, well, actually, I haven't tried. Maybe. Anyways, so that way, right?
So we're gonna bring him with us?
I'll follow your lead. And I say we release him into the desert with his camel friends.
Okay. I think but what if he trains back? What if for my science experiment? Should I just carry him? But he's so much dead weight. I'm going back and forth. What are you guys doing? Are you guys just gonna start walking away?
I'm just gonna look at you and look back at the camel, look back at you and back at the camel, and then just sort of like like just try to move the camel, trying to help it out of the hole.
It's like you're just trying to scoot it out. It's like, come on, just get up and leave before she does something else.
Like, yeah, you're having a hard time. It's doing most of the work itself. You're kind of just like putting two hands up. Like, And then
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
and then yeah, it's just like it's still no dice.
Okay, well, I'm old Earth, and I let it be on flat ground. So if it wants to leave, and I'll be like, I will give you free will. I don't want unwilling participants in this experiment. I'm also testing camel free will. So let me just see what does he do? Does he follow me? I'm gonna walk like 5 feet and see if he follows.
He doesn't follow.
Okay, yeah, he wants to stay. Let's see if we can find him on the way back. Maybe he can be like a point at which we stop to know that we're on the right way. Assuming he doesn't move. We'll see.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Continue travel?
Yeah, I mean, lead the way. I'm sort of relying on you to get us through this, and
Do you
I
take-
don't know how confident I am in the directions right now. I'm trying not to freak out, but you can tell Lyra's
The
starting to get
guy
a little
obviously did
uncomfortable.
say last night that we were going the wrong direction, so
But like, was he telling
But
the
only
truth?
by a
Like,
little
does my
bit.
guide actually know? Like, I don't really know. I don't fucking know at this point. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we're just
Alright,
trapped in the
alright.
desert.
How confident am I right now? And like from last night's stars, which I
Yeah,
guess
go
I
ahead and roll
was
for me
with-
survival.
Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling a 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
With the 7, you feel confident, based on what you corroborated with what he was saying, that, like, yeah, to continue in the right direction, you'll see it eventually.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, yeah. And I'm like, nope, I say that exactly the way that I thought it, with all of its doubt.
Mhm.
And I go this way and I slither away.
Mhm.
Better to fail fast, huh?
All right. You continue travel. The
Yeah.
I follow.
the
Yeah, we follow because we have no clue where we're going.
the former dragon rider kind of just like sits down on its like legs and kind of just observes you leave. You guys take honey and onyx, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so
Yeah, for sure.
for the second time, this former dragon rider watches you all walk away.
I think
And
that honey and onyx were once humanoid. Never mind, sorry.
Oh, that's like messing with my head too, because they both ended up as camels. Oh my
But
god.
they're horses. They're horses that turned into camels. Are you
Well,
saying that
what if there
someone
were
turned
horse
the
camels?
humans into horses that turned into camels?
imagine being unfortunate
Oh my
enough
God.
to catch like
Who
different
are
forms of
we?
lycanthropy.
Yeah. How many
Yeah.
times can you
Do
stack
they just
animal?
stack, or
Yeah.
like, is it just like random number generator, like
Uh-huh.
which one you get on that day?
If it
Like, is it an
Yeah.
environment thing? Like,
However the
in
mood
like
hits.
fields, they're
Yeah,
horses.
yeah.
In deserts, they're camels. In like water, they're dolphins. Like, what's happening here? Like,
Mhm.
What if they crossbreed, in the
Oh.
middle of those transformations? We don't know what happens. There's so much science
Yeah,
here.
there's
for
so
me
much
to
left
explore.
unexplored in
Oh my God.
lycanthropy.
Mhm.
But we'll say
I
that.
I appreciate the healthy discussion on
Mhm.
on these scientific experiments.
Yeah, we got our
I like you
were-camel
guys
Socratic
better
seminar.
as X. Yeah.
All
As
right.
fellow scientists.
You all continue through the desert in the direction that you more or less had been heading this entire time, with Xssithiss at the helm.
While we travel, can I chat a little bit?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So Xssithiss, like, what are some of your like studies?
Oh, well, I study, and then my snake goes around me in a circle, and it goes, I study Ouroboros and the exchange of life and death and immortality, and also the combination of souls. As you can see, we are one creature, and because I'm speaking out of my snake, I never speak out of my mouth, and when I do, I go,
So
So
how familiar are you with the combination of souls? Is that like your specialty?
I'd say so, but I work mainly with my own soul. I don't mess with other people, like, or their soul. I mess with them all the time.
Oh, okay.
With my soul, yeah.
I feel like a special like bond with my auntie, and I was wondering if you knew why.
I think about it and I'm like, you know, have you tried speaking out of her mouth before?
Uh, wait, is auntie? Oh yeah, she's animated. Never mind. Okay.
You don't want
I
to
was
talk in
gonna-
front of her.
I was gonna like talk through her skull. You like
No.
this? But no, I won't do that.
Okay, and then I think about it. In my studies, have I come across anything like this?
You?
And do I have? Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I can say like I did study something soul. I did study souls, but I don't know like what I would know.
Yeah, roll for me.
And this is just flavor. You don't have to
Yeah,
be too
yeah.
mechanic and like, you know.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to DM. Like if he's like,
Yeah, yeah. How much?
If you're
freedom do I
looking for
have?
something that might not be there, then go ahead and roll for me. History.
Okay, okay. Let me think about this. Okay, I got an 11, so I will BS it, and it may or may not be true. Okay. I think that your guys' soul has become attached through some sort of ritual in which your life force is given to Auntie. And I don't know how it comes back to you, but you guys are somewhat connected. And if you continue down this road, you'll start to feel her pain and you will, and she'll feel yours. So you might want to protect your mind. I've already reached that point with my own buddy here. And yeah, we feel everything as one. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Let that simmer. Might want to corroborate that with a humanoid. Or
all
maybe
right.
we'll find the answer in the tomb.
I look very thoughtfully about that. And you know, I start to sort of, you know, look back at auntie and maybe get a little bit worried and I just sort of go like, that's cool. Like, I'm taking what you're saying with a grain of salt.
Uh,
And I like swerve like left a little bit. I'm like, oh wait, no, this way.
all right. Was there anything else you guys wanted to discuss during your travel?
Sorry.
Okay, who did we leave off with in terms of rolling how the day went?
Oh.
Okay, we'll just have you roll, Kalji. Roll me a d10.
Seven.
7. Yeah, you continue about your day, and in the distance you see like a herd of jackal, but observing your group size and the camels that some of you are riding atop, it doesn't dare, investigate. Though they do linger, like this, you see them in the distance and they stop. You just see their silhouettes from afar. You see them stop, look at you, and they train their eyes on you for a good while, maybe like half an hour to an hour, just to see, like, if one of you might fall ill, or like collapse in the summer or in the desert heat. But after a while, they just move on, and you continue your day without incident. You find a lone, like, dead tree and consider that a good enough place to call it a rest for the night. Was there anything else you wanted to do before calling it a night?
I'm just gonna make notes in my presumably my spell book. Just looking through and coming through, what I've learned and just studying up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I roll my wand thing where I get +1 if it's even or if it's odd. I forgot.
Send you the text. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I'll look it up. Yeah, but I'll roll that, and then also I make sure to study Auntie and Lyra a little bit closer.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how close are they sleeping together? And then like, what if one of them moves their hand? Does the other move its hand? And then, yeah, I just watch them before I go to sleep. And I got a odd number. So that means
All right. For the rest of you, go ahead and take a long rest. I imagine you'd need to. But yeah, go ahead and press it anyways if you'd like. Restore spell slots, HP, and you all succumb to sleep. What did you roll Xssithiss for your nightly read of the stars?
sorry, I just rolled for my wand. And then what do I roll? Survival?
Yeah, just survival.
Okay. I rolled an 8. Yeah.
Okay. Even with an 8, worst case scenario, you expect to arrive at the tomb of the Aeon the following day. So provided nothing goes too wrong tomorrow, you should be arriving by dusk tomorrow. And yeah, you all take a long rest and wake up the next morning beside this dead tree.
You give me just a minute for a restroom break real quick?
Yeah. I kind of need to go too. Let's take 5. All right. Y'all ready to get back into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You wake up the 7th day of travel in the desert, your 10th day total since Strixhaven. And yeah, you wake up on another day in the unforgiving desert.
Another day in paradise, you know. I'm just out here enjoying my dragon steak, you know, living like a king. It's great.
I decide that I want water and another bath. It's been a while, and the other two are getting kind of stinky. And so this time I offer.
Is this allowed?
Yeah. I say it. I say it to you guys' faces.
Whoa.
I'm like, hey, you guys smell bad. And I'm gonna create food and water for us. So take some and shower. Okay. Let's see. Create food and water. Casted.
Right. Yeah, this morning is particularly refreshing. The water feels incredibly good to the skin, and just cleaning the dust and the blood, the acid, the grime from
all the acid.
All the acid. Just wash it off. It's just acid.
Oh shit.
The grime and like the wear of the couple days travel. Actually, it had only been since yesterday since you had taken the shower, but still, yeah, yesterday was a particularly tough one.
It was exceptionally hot,
and
it was
so hot.
I assume exceptionally sweaty.
Gotcha. Yeah, because otherwise you wouldn't have done it if they weren't sweaty.
Yeah,
and if it didn't inconvenience you. So,
yeah.
So yeah, everyone is clean and refreshed and had like a hearty meal this morning. Yeah. So, yeah. Is there anything you want to do before continuing travel?
Oh man, I just feel refreshed, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. I just say thank you.
And I say I had to. It was for all
sake.
of us.
Okay.
I still appreciate it.
I'm equipping my. I don't know. I forgot to equip my leather, but I was gonna say, since I used that dart, I didn't specifically say I took it back, but do I still have a in my inventory?
Yeah,
it's
you can
just
have it
this
back.
dart. Can I have it? Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And and I go, I think it's that way. No more than a day. My spider senses, I mean my snake senses are telling me. And yeah. And with and now that I'm I just took a shower, the sand is I'm gliding through the sand more effortlessly than usual.
All right,
You're
yeah.
not sticky to the sand.
Yeah. Like when you go to the beach and you're walking on the sand, but then once you get your feet wet, like all that, that wet sand is, yeah.
The Santa Monica sludge, you know.
I'm like, oh, maybe that's why he could track me. Anyways.
All right.
You're still on that.
He's not letting it go.
I'm still thinking about him.
Yeah.
All right. You continue eastward. Lyra, roll for me a D10. Or wait, hold on. Let me double check. It was a D10. Yeah.
All right. 4.
4. All right. Roll for me one more time.
2.
Was it? Oh.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it's the likelihood of us getting stabbed, and now it's a really low likelihood. 20% chance of stabbing.
Oh,
Who knows?
shit.
Who's to say?
This day gets the wind picks up on this day. And you see just in the distance, like just sand start to pick up, and like it starts to cloud the horizon line a little bit. You continue trekking on. It's not like pushing back on you, but you notice it noticeably stronger than days past. By noon, it's getting tougher to see. Xssithiss, you continue in the direction you were headed to the best of your ability, but you all can't help but be pelted by just little bullets of sand just like hitting your face, your body, your clothes, and it begins to obscure your view at some points. By afternoon, it's incredibly tough to walk through. Let's see.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 things. I'm gonna say that I first tried Gust. If I use Gust, can I try to push it, like, part the air that's coming towards us?
What's the casting time or the
Duration's instantaneous.
duration? Let's see. Instant casting time, 1 action. Yeah, and as you clear the path, you see like the sand separate and just reveal more sand in the distance. And then as you let up on the spell, it just like travel continues overpowering your casting of Gust.
Okay, and I try one more thing, and I do mold earth, and I make a small shield, and I'll be like, well, if you can't see it, I might as well just make sure it doesn't get in my eyes. And
wait, let me
shield.
double check something.
Okay.
Is
it the Gust that strong?
At this point, you have been walking on sand. There is no. Does sand count as earth? Let's see.
Oh, scientific questions out here.
Whoa.
Aren't sand
Something
just
to research.
just rocks that have gotten smaller?
Okay, yeah. You can use some of the sand to create like a shield, like almost magnetically. It's like holding up against your arm, and like you're creating like this small wall of sand right beside you as you block some of it away. You're not getting hit directly in the face. I mean, some of it, Coriolis effect and all that stuff, like the wind patterns and stuff like that. Some of it still catches you in the face. But you're not taking full force of sand from the direction when you hold it in front of you.
He said, "Have you seen Naruto?"
Yeah.
You're pretty much Gaara.
Oh yeah, I would love to be.
Oh God, I gave her an idea.
I know.
Ideas already in her head.
Yeah, if she wasn't already playing 2 characters, she would take on Gaara.
And then I have a third.
Suddenly,
Hey,
I have
man.
another personality.
Yeah, it helps you. It
Man.
helps you. Yeah, it helps you a little bit.
Xssithiss already has the red hair. It's halfway there.
Guys, all right, hear
I just
me
need
out. I'm
traumatic
gonna DM
childhood.
homebrew one-shot Naruto. Come on, guys.
Eh.
Give me your Naruto OC. Come on.
That's so funny.
Oh no.
Oh God, and we might as well be like Avatar: The Last Airbender at this point. You're Earthbender.
We got the waterbender from the
Who
last
did it
campaign.
better?
We got the earthbender now.
Well,
Yeah.
Earth
he's
and
the next
wind, you
Avatar.
guys. Earth and wind.
I do like that. you're now Earth. You're Earth focused, like just by use of this this spell. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I also do firebending. I just haven't gone
Oh,
there
perfect.
It's the fucking Avatar. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
All right. Oh, this entire time you didn't know, but I had a blue arrow under my
Yeah.
scalp. Like on my scalp.
Yeah,
I'm
suddenly
also
the
bald.
snake.
I just wear my hair
the snake
long.
stays there. The snake stays right here on my.
Oh.
The snake was blue the entire time and just rests on her head or his head. That's funny.
Hilarious, dude.
All right,
Okay,
yeah, you
hang
managed to
on.
create a shield, big enough to like, take away the full brunt of force from your face. But yeah, do you all continue forward? Hours of this. You endure this desert, and you see, the camels struggle a little bit. Their long eyelashes can only do so much when there's just a wall of sand coming at you. But finally, emerging from this like impenetrable sandstorm, a large silhouette, like quickly in front of you, becomes apparent, and as you find yourself in front of a looming building.
Is this the tomb of the Aeon that I recall from my studies?
No, you're asking us.
Um,
Oh my god, imagine.
roll
I
for
thought she was
me.
asking.
Oh, were you?
I-
Were you asking DM? Or were you asking Lyra and Kalji?
We can
Or were you
say that
talking to
I
yourself?
I was.
There's so many options.
I know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I said it out
Or
loud.
were you saying it in your head? Okay.
But I was talking to myself.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
and
You're
we heard
monologuing.
it
You're
for sure.
monologuing.
Yes, I was monologuing.
You,
but
first of all, I
also
feel like
tell
your
me,
character
Lawrence.
would monologue, and it's fantastic.
It's great.
Okay. Roll for me history.
Okay. Ooh, not nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, pff.
Unmistakably, this has to be the tomb of the Aeon. And as you approach this building, the air grows still. And as you get closer, you notice that there is sand is not hitting it. There's almost an invisible barrier causing the sand to just go around it and kind of like push up against it, but then like be thrown backwards. The air is still here. And the sand directly underneath your feet begin to shift and writhe, forming like circular spiral patterns on the floor around this building, this structure. This towering sandstone structure looms before you, casting a deep shadow. The entrance marked by a massive stone archway, etched with ancient weathered hieroglyphs that seem to writhe and twist like serpents as you gaze upon them.
Ooh.
The atmosphere around this tomb is heavy and oppressive, as if the very air itself is resisting your intrusion.
Of course, this is the tomb of the Aeon. I respond to my monologue because I have now recalled that it is indeed what I studied. And then I wonder if this is Windwall because I'm familiar with it since it's in my repertoire. Is it?
Roll for me, Arcana.
Okay. It is 19.
19. And with a 19, you know for sure that this is not Windwall. This is some other arcane force that is just repelling any disruption from the environment around it.
Okay. I go. Who wants to go first?
And I say, well, since we're here, we might as well just go. So that I just try to go first. See what happens.
All right, I'm gonna fall behind as well.
Okay, so there's large double doors you attempt to push through.
Mm.
Oh, you said that was yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kalji goes. Kalju is just like, what are we waiting for? This is what we came here for, and then he'll just go like, he'll try to just open it without any like, without disregarding of like what could possibly happen when they open this door.
The entryway is heavy, but it gives in to your constant pressure and finally opens. Yeah. To reveal and well, do you bring? What do you do with the camels? Do you leave them outside? Do you bring them? Well, the doors are big enough to walk them in.
I think we should. I'm gonna bring them in. I don't want to leave them outside. Or I'll bring honey in.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm gonna bring Onyx as well. That's a good idea.
All right. So
yeah, I just slither in.
As you enter, it reveals this grand mausoleum with a circular ceiling that stretches high into the air. The roof of the mausoleum is adorned with intricate hieroglyphs, mystical runes, ancient imagery that depicts forgotten gods, long-lost empires. In the center of the mausoleum sits by this large, ornate, circular tomb that appears to be sealed shut. The tomb itself is covered in mysterious symbols and sigils. Several items lay strewn around the floor.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
I insist. I pick up some of the discarded items on the floor and admire the glyphs and see if they match anything on the wall.
Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and roll for me investigation.
I'm on the case. Oh shit! Sorry, I dropped my dice, but in the wrong spot. Investigation. That is a 9.
9. The ceiling above appears to depict images of war, an array of what you can only imagine as old gods, old deities. Very vague, nothing that you can recognize. On the tomb itself, you observe it divided into 3 with the 3 distinct prominent images. One of a skull, another of like a fetal baby, and the other one of a tree. The items strewn about don't appear to be former decoration, probably refuse from previous explorers, other trinkets and artifacts. Of them, you find a candelabra, you find a statue of a woman with 6 arms, a pitcher, like a blindfold or a sash. You find a rose, still perfectly preserved, a tarnished silver locket, a vial of murky green liquid, finally an ornate key.
Okay, well, I go up to the wall of the tree and I study if it seems to be like my totem, which is like what I believe to be made of the wood of the tree of wisdom.
The
knowledge.
The tree is on the tomb, not on the wall. And there's like this giant raised circular tomb, and then on the top is like a gold ornate lid that has these inscriptions that I had mentioned: the skull, the fetal baby, and the tree. And you're trying to compare if the tree looks like which again?
What? Okay, so I was just like saying, like I studied the tree of knowledge, and I believe that my totem has come from the tree of knowledge. Does this seem like it could be depicted as the same tree, or is this just a random tree?
Given the context of all the imagery around it, you feel this tree holds different symbolic meaning.
I see. And then
Kalji,
yeah,
Lyra, Kalji, what do you say? What do you do with all this?
he's quite confused. He's just like,
Sure.
all this stuff around him. He's just like, what? Where do we even start?
Mhm.
And then he just picks up the green liquid thing and just is like
Oh.
looking at it and like shakes it a bit.
Mhm.
Again, disregards if it's gonna be dangerous or not, but you just see him just like shaking it, like confused, going, "Does anybody know what we're doing right now?"
Like idly doing it.
Yeah. He's just like, because we're here. I see no one.
Mhm.
Is it viscous?
Yeah, is it sloshing around? Is it like
It's not thick. It's like really
really thin?
yeah.
Is there any smoke coming off it that then puffs into the shape of a skull?
As I shake it.
Not yet.
No.
It's corked. Is it corked? Am I just shaking an open bottle?
No, it's corked. Yeah.
And then you just see him like about to reach for it, like super curious now.
Mhm.
But he's just like, huh?
Mhm.
Is this going to?
Mhm.
And then he doesn't do it, and he goes, maybe not. He's just holding it now.
Mhm.
Offhandedly, while I'm looking around, I say, without looking over, you probably shouldn't drink that.
Mhm.
So are these items all strewn about on the floor?
Yeah, it's like almost like thrown, like discarded or thrown, or the candelabro is like positioned on like a ledge, like up against the wall, but like a lot of the other items are just like about.
Did you see the symbols was a skull, a baby, and what was the other one?
A
Tree.
Sorry,
Tree.
a tree. A skull, a baby, and a tree.
Mhm.
Skull, a baby, and a tree.
One kills you, one turns you into a baby, and the other one turns you into a tree.
Like the circle of life. Did you say that loud?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah.
It's like you live, you die,
And then
and
you're a
you
tree.
tree.
And then you tree.
And then
It's the
you
human
tree.
life cycle.
That's what Kalji says. You said that, but Kalji didn't realize you were joking, so he's just like.
Yeah. Where do you think trees come from? Come on.
Skulls.
Then I look. Is Auntie still up? Is Auntie still walking around?
Yeah.
Then I just look at Auntie. Is like, in his mind, he's like, so she shall be tree. Like, so you're just confusing him.
Or what if it's a symbol for us coming here and your skull, somehow your baby, and I'm tree? Yeah, I don't know. That one was a little bit of a stretch even for me.
Hey, you
Probably
gotta
not.
have hypotheses, you know? Gotta think out
Okay,
loud.
we can come up with another one. Who do you think's in this tomb?
We're
Should
gonna
we
face
just push
one
it open?
skeleton, one baby.
Like,
One tree.
does it? Because I don't even like.
Skull baby tree.
I mean, we'll never know. And
Baby
Kalji's like,
skull
well,
tree.
we'll never know unless we look, right?
All right, I'm gonna use what is it? Detect magic on the Can I do it on the items that are there?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sensing the presence of magic around me. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Oh, it's not a roll or anything, right?
I do that.
Okay, you do that. And I was waiting for something to happen, like, cool, yeah, let's do it.
I am detecting.
All right. Yes. You see, immediately the most notable is this aura around the tomb itself, the circular tomb. But off your peripheral, you do catch some of the objects begin to glow in your vision. The blindfold, the statue of a woman, and the picture all begin to glow.
Nice. I gotta inspect the statue with the arms.
Mhm.
And as I get closer to it and pick it up, I sort of, spin around in my hands. Oh, what do I see going on? So it's a statue with 6 arms, like.
Yeah, a woman. It's the finer details are weathered to time, but they appear to be cradling, like out and cradling.
Hmm. And then the blindfold, and then the picture.
Mhm.
I take the statue and I set it on the baby insignia.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
The aura around those two grow stronger.
Guys, I think this might be a puzzle.
Mm.
Ooh.
So, you said it was a picture, right? Like a picture?
Like a pitcher. Like that.
And I
That contains water. But it's empty. But a
it's
container for
empty.
water.
And then and I like I'm still holding the green liquid, and I look at the picture, and I look at the green liquid, and I'm like, do you think this is wait, it says there's a blindfold. It's like, do you think this also is a part of it? Maybe this is a poison.
Maybe. Or
Is that
to serve the poison.
should I
But
open it?
hey, what do trees need? Trees need water, you know? Maybe
Yep.
water pitcher for the tree.
And,
You
and
know
then
what trees make? Poison.
Holy shit.
I pick up the picture, and then I just put it in the tree symbol after Lyra said that. But I'm still holding the green liquid in my hands. Like, is it doing anything?
Lyra, in your vision, you see the aura surrounding the pitcher and the tomb that it sits on grow as well.
And I grab.
Sorry.
No, I'll just say I'm gonna grab the key, put it in my pocket, and then I'll also grab blindfold, and I
key and put it in his pocket.
Did Lyra convey the items that were glowing?
Yeah, I was motioning towards it. Yeah,
Okay.
excited, you know.
Gotcha.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Right.
Yes.
So what do we do?
Oh, what do you do with the sash?
I blindfold the baby. I just put it. That's the one that's left, right?
I think the skull's the last one.
Oh, okay. I blindfold the skull.
Oh,
that's really funny. I'm imagining that. Okay.
I blindfold the baby.
As you place the this third item, Lyra, the aura around it starts to glow, and you just hear a rumbling as not the lid, but the entire tomb itself starts to shift and rotate at like a point on the circumference on this thing, and just like drag across the floor. Some of you have to move out of the way. It's slow. It's not going to hit you, but like it's coming towards you as it like kind of like rolls outward and reveals a descending staircase.
Whoa.
Oh. Kalji is just like excited, but it doesn't really show. He just goes.
What was tarnished on the floor? Tarnished silver?
Silver locket.
Okay, can I pick up the locket?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I go, hey, what's inside of there? As I see you pick it up.
Oh, I pop it open.
It's empty.
Bad boy open.
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh, wow. You know, group photo at the end of all this, you know? Sticking in there. We have all these memories.
That's what I say.
All right.
And
I'm gonna pocket the green liquid, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Because it wasn't used. I just went.
Oh wait, did anything happen to like the blindfold and like the statue or the objects?
They just remained on top as the entire thing moved.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try something. I just want to know what happens. I pull off the blindfold. Does it start to close again?
Let's see.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I take it with me. Pocket it.
I'm gonna grab the statue, thinking, "Hey, no one can follow us now," you know.
And is this place lit by candles? Or
as you look down to down the staircase, there's no light coming from it.
Is there light around us?
The candelabra.
Yeah.
This entryway mausoleum of sorts has like stained glass at the very top, allowing exterior light. However, So the interior had been colored with different like colors this entire time. But yeah, going into that descending staircase, nothing.
Can I go up to the candelabra and just try to like light it?
Yeah, how do you light it? Do you have like a
I have a. Let me just double check. I have it because I think I do. What? I have a tinder box.
yeah. And with that, you
I got.
yeah.
It takes me a couple. It takes me a couple go because I haven't done it in a while. I was like, I was like, got it.
Yeah, this candelabra is like 5-pronged, but it has like 2 of the candles on it, and you light the remaining 2 presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have like a very low light for you that allows you to see at least the floor below you, so you don't you know where you're going. So yeah,
I just hold up and go. I don't know how long this will last.
I go and I do control flame, and then I make it double.
Yeah.
Its
nice
area of bright light without it burning faster.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we should only light one and then save the other one, and then that way I'll just cast it again, and we can have more bright light over longer periods of time.
And then when you said that, Kalji just goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Hello, puppy.
What do you do with the camels?
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna dump out some. I'm gonna do like 3 days of hay. Just stick it on the floor.
Hope that they have
next to 'em.
portion control.
Yeah. Be
Gotcha.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just look at. I said, could you tell them to make sure they make this last?
Right. I tell Honey. Does Honey seem like the alpha between the two of them?
No.
Okay. I go, hey, Honey, I grab the pieces of hay. I'm gonna hide them closer to her. I'm assuming they're tied up or something. And like.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. There's nothing
They're
to tie them
not.
to.
They're just in there.
Yeah, they're just in there.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have any restraints on them. They just.
You got leads for them.
Yeah.
When they were horses, and they're still wearing them, but like as you look around, it's a big room, nothing to really tie them to. So they're kind of just like standing there.
Okay. Well, I just say, Honey, we might be there. Honey, we might be there for a while. But yeah, try to portion control, and I turn back to Kalji, and I'm like, I tried. I don't know how good their self-control actually is though.
Are camels known for their self-control?
Aren't they? Because they're always in a desert.
True. Oh, that's kind of their whole thing.
They don't. Yeah, that's why they're good.
That's
they don't need a lot of water.
For. Oh, dude.
They can hold that for really long periods of time.
Uh-huh.
I hope so. They're not. Yeah.
The
should
middle
we
school
leave them some
fun
water?
camel facts are all flooding back to me.
We gave them water last time. I made water, right? Or did we only
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, you had breakfast this morning. Bland breakfast and water, and then a shower too. All right. Do you continue forth?
Yeah.
All right. You descend down this stone staircase, and it's probably maybe like 7 to 10 feet wide as you descend. You barely walk side by side as you do this. And you continue downward. You have like stone bricks line the walls on each side as you continue down. You continue down for several minutes. For quite some time.
I do have dark vision. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh yeah. Then
so I could give it to. I have dark vision, but I guess I could give it to somebody else because Lyra just said, "You know what? Fucking forgot."
Yeah. What's your range?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah. You continue for several minutes, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes down these steps. And suddenly from above you hear a
Wait,
Oh.
we can't hear
you
you.
mute?
No.
Silent.
Oh, shoot. I was
No, I
okay.
hear you now, but I think
hear you now.
the algorithm.
Okay,
doesn't
Maybe
okay.
it,
work.
like,
The muting. Okay, so I'll just do it closer to the mic. Over your head, you hear like a. Is that coming in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
Maybe the static block is that good, but over your head, after like 5 to 7 minutes of walking, you just hear the.
It's gone again.
Really?
Your mic is so good.
Oh, wow.
Your mic is so good that it's just like, yo, that's too quiet of
Okay,
a
so
noise.
it's just
It-
like
It goes.
Look, it goes.
Okay. So you hear a dragging noise, stone grinding against stone from above and behind you until
Also,
finally it ceases.
I
Okay.
forgot I also have dark vision. I just double checked.
Mm.
So this is for you.
This is for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running in case there's a play in my village about a guy who got trapped in the tomb and then something big started rolling after him. So
You're running downward, you're running upward.
I'm running downward
Okay.
into the dungeon.
Gotcha.
Closer. Where's the sound coming from? Below
It
us
was
or
from
above
behind you,
us?
yeah.
Above.
Oh. Oh.
Um,
Yeah, mold earth really quick.
Let's see. Yeah,
This
you're
rock-
you're unable to shift
oh shit.
anything in like these walls or
It's
from what
not
you see.
earth, it's stone, huh? I'm not a stone bender. Just an earth bender. Okay.
So Lyra, you just book it downward?
Shit. Were we already partway down the staircase, or were we just
You
observing
don't even
it?
know how partway you are. You've been climbing down for like 7 minutes.
Oh, but we hear the grinding behind us.
Yeah, echoing kind of like behind you.
Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna keep on walking. It's too late. We made our choice. We have to go find these people. You know, it's fine. It is what it is. You know.
So you just run past us? Like we were
No-
grouped together? Or
No,
did-
not past you, but I mean, I was just gonna keep on walking.
Oh, you're not running anymore.
Yeah, well, because I thought in my head I was like, oh, we're right by the top, so I thought we were gonna get like crushed by whatever mechanism or whatever. So I was trying to get out the way.
Can I turn around? Can I like does it we just hear something. We can't see anything.
And it stops. Yeah, it takes about like several seconds, maybe like 7 seconds before it stops.
And then I just say Kalji says, I think it must have closed.
Oh.
I think
Well.
there's no way back.
Or which way, fearless leader?
This is the first I know the way to the Aeon. I didn't say I knew the way in the Aeon.
Wait, I thought you studied it here.
Yeah.
I studied the legends.
Oh,
Did
What
the
did the
legends
No
legends
one
not-
has
say?
made it back.
the legends, not the legends. Oh no. Oh man.
The
Oh god.
legends.
Oh no.
I feel like this is an in character and out of character realization.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's like, and we're just like, I guess, yeah, just keep on going.
Yeah,
We have
we'll
no way
probably be
out.
Fine. The odds of us being fine are actually I'm not going to say that. I'm not. The odds are 60%, which is higher than 50. So we're probably going to be fine. Onward.
And all right, yeah. I'll fall behind.
All right.
Kalji's just a little concerned because it's like, okay, well, there's no way to open it back, and we took some of the items that were supposed to be there. So Kalji's mind's like, no one's coming for us, or can, because like he doesn't
Maybe
understand how
honey.
it works.
And Onyx. Oh, sorry. Did you say out loud?
She's thinking. Or he's thinking.
No. He said it out loud. He said it out loud. He's
Okay.
just like no. Wait, was I? Oh, I said I was thinking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because like I know that you guys took some stuff. You took the stuff related to the symbols with you,
For sure, yeah.
so it's like who's gonna come? But like we're still walking, but he's just like, oh shit, we just have to keep on going.
Could we could probably magically open that door somehow, somewhere. Anyways, there's probably
Wow.
something in here. I have a key. We just find out where this key goes. Good thing we picked it up before we went in.
Wow. It just in Kalji, because Kalji doesn't do magic, so he's just like, I don't know how this shit's working, to be honest. Like, he's just like, surprise.
We're gonna start like working out more while we're underground so he can punch his way out.
No, he's not a big boy. He's just he's a big boy sometimes, in 1 minute 1 minute increments. Like,
Me too.
normal
All right.
increments, normal boy.
All right. So do you continue forward?
Yeah, is there anything around us that we notice with our dark vision?
More
On the
stone,
walls.
more steps.
Okay.
All right. You continue down for maybe another 10 minutes. But it seems like an eternity in this darkness, especially for you, Lyra. Because you don't have dark vision. Haha. I'm just kidding. No, you're pretty much like basing it off of Kalji and Xssithiss, and then also this little bit of light burning from this candle. But finally, the stairwell gives way to finally a landing that leads forward. This equally this same width hallway, and it just directs you forward. You continue for about a couple minutes or so, where finally you approach massive stone doors looming before you, seemingly ancient beyond measure.
Fascinating.
Is there any
I look at
symbols on it? Oh,
go ahead. We're both looking.
yeah.
Yeah, both of you roll for me perception or investigation. Or both of you roll investigation, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
7.
thank God. Because I rolled perception and got a nat 1. Let me go back to investigation.
All right, you know what?
Six.
Kalji, not smart dude. We're just gonna let him be here, like confused. Like,
Okay. Yeah, there are symbols. Are they similar to what they were before? But yeah, it makes for a great design for a door.
I think to myself, that's a nice door.
In the dark, you're touching it.
I think you could do the candle.
What is it made out of? Does the door have like a keyhole?
No, just two
Are they
stone
all the
doors,
same?
like resting for you. Not too dissimilar from the ones you entered the mausoleum with.
No handles. It's
Yeah.
just door.
Mhm.
So if you like, does it? If we push it,
Mhm.
is it hard to push through?
It's heavy, but if you put your hand on it and like put your body weight behind it,
Can I hear anything through the door or through the? My ears are bad, I guess. The holes in my head are bad.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess, is there any draft coming from the walls that this door is like coming from? Like, am I observing?
from the cracks, there's a bit of wind. Does that
There
make
must-
sense? No.
Is there a way out
no,
then?
I can't. No, you don't
Nothing?
know. Is there a way? What?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh, if there's a draft, there must be a way out. But if
No.
there's no draft, then
Yeah, sorry, no draft.
Like Kalji attempts to push and then stops, then looks at everybody else and goes, "Should we be concerned? There's no way out, right? We should only go forward."
Unless you guys want to take a nap.
Before we go forward, I'm gonna cast false life on myself.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to mess around and find out. Oh man, I rolled a 1. All right, that's 5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I guess I will cast. Actually, no, I don't need it. I say,
Famous last words.
yeah.
I don't.
I will just see what happens, and I hypothesize it will maybe be okay.
All right.
Nice.
What do we do?
with confidence like he did in the first time.
Yes.
After they said, sure, I got it. Like I looked at them, they did some like weird incantation, and I was just like, okay, I think it worked. And then I pushed it. Like I look, oh, okay, and I pushed it when she was like, when Lyra was done saying whatever she had to say, I go,
yeah.
You,
And you didn't
you're
even
like
know.
using a pinky.
Yeah.
You didn't even know what Lyra's spell was just protective and on her and not magic to the door.
yeah. I didn't know what happened. I said it. She did something. And I was like, okay.
All right.
Like no one's doing anything anymore.
All right. Pushing open the doors, you're greeted by a dimly lit chamber. The air thick with the scent of dust and decay. The walls of this tomb adorned with even further carvings and paintings, scenes of ancient battles, religious ceremonies. The ceiling soars high above, kind of surreal considering how deep you are underground for this to have built it the way it is. A sense of age and history seem to permeate every inch of this chamber as the very walls are alive with the echoes of the past. In the far end of the chamber lies a raised dais, atop which rests a massive stone sarcophagus carved with symbols and runes that line the sarcophagus. It appears ancient beyond measure, and you can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence in its presence.
Who did you say was?
Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. Positioned on the wall looming behind the sarcophagus is an epitaph, which has barely legible text engraved upon it.
Okay, can we? I slither closer. I look at the wall.
Okay.
My dark vision, really straining.
All right. Roll for me
Oh shit.
investigation.
Okay.
I looked at it too hard. It comes to life. It's
Well,
a 7.
Constitution. I'm joking.
Okay. Let's see. You can make out that it's in common. Some of it it's written in a type of print that you're not too familiar with. You yourself particularly.
I am familiar with common.
You're familiar with common, but it's written in it's written in a handwriting that kind of like throws you off, so you're not able to make out exactly what it says. You see like the words fate and walls, but some of it is like too obscured or illegible for you to read.
I say, can you guys have a look at this? I'm not sure. Or my snake, as he's talking to me, goes like, can you guys have a look at this? I can't read it all the symbols. It's in common if y'all speak that.
I go up to look and see. Am I able to read it with the amount of light that's in here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll for me investigation.
That's a 19.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. I will send you what you see.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I read it. I read it out loud. Herein lies the fate of those bound by the chains of eternity, forever trapped within these hollowed walls. Let their names be remembered as those who sought the forbidden knowledge of the ancients and paid the ultimate price for their curiosity. Hey, that's us.
That sounds
As you read
on the nose.
the inscription on the tomb, a cold shiver runs down your spine. You feel a sudden sense of dread wash over you as the very fabric of the universe has turned against you, as if the protective shield that has always surrounded you has been ripped away, leaving you vulnerable to the whims of fate. Below the inscriptions on this epitaph glow 3 lines in runes that you don't recognize. Below, one after the other, glowing, disappearing, glowing, glowing.
Can I try to transcribe those down?
Okay, yeah, roll for me.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be high DC because of how quick it was.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for me. Investigation.
Okay. And also, just as a note, I'm not trying to do necessarily one for one. Just trying to get like a rough like remembrance of what the shape was, so I could potentially show it to someone.
Okay, yeah.
What was I rolling for?
Investigation.
Okay, that's a 14.
Okay, yeah. You get one of them good. Yeah.
Okay. Other twos are kind of like just a gist of like just kind of lines. I'm guessing 90% of it type of thing.
Yeah, some of it you're like kind of filling in the blanks.
You think?
And then yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, so as these as this inscription was read, those glowing runes were seen, and that chill was felt. I will let you know that mechanically, you can no longer roll death saves.
Oh!
Oh,
And that is where we're
that
going to end this session.
is
God.
not good. So that's the feeling that we got when we were like, oh, everything is against us. Okay, that's what you ripped away from us.
The universe really is against us.
No. Oh,
And by the
no.
universe, we mean Lawrence. Thank you, Lawrence. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. I'm
That
excited.
was fun. That was a really fun session.
It was good. It was a good session.
Yeah,
I
you guys
appreciate
did.
Yeah.
You guys did
The
really
tombs are spooky, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Lyra. I'm worried. I don't think I've ever been down like that too. I'm like, oh my god.
Mhm.
Yo,
I'm
that
fucking up.
happened with the quickness. It was so swift.
I'm not used to being a wizard, dude.
Mhm.
Last
Oh, yeah.
Canon, it's wild.
Super, super just like easy to kill, to be honest.
What I do, I don't know if I should provide commentary, but I do like that now you might be playing as if you're actually living these characters. Because I don't know, if you play D&D and you know the rules, you know, okay, I got maybe like 3 rounds, 2 at the worst, before I lose this character or something goes wrong.
Yeah.
But now that's no longer there. I kind of like that.
Well, worst
Oh,
comes
no.
to worst, maybe King Thorin will look for you too. Or your bodies. We'll find out.